Welcome back to SourceFed. I'm William Haynes.
And I'm Bree Esrig. It's great to be alive.
Calm down, Bree. I'm cynical today.
A woman from Illinois by the name Stacey Pincus is making some serious Illinois by suing Starbucks for $5 million. Why, you may ask? Because her iced coffee had way more ice than coffee. As someone who is literally cold 100% of the time, I get it.
A spokesperson from Starbucks has responded to Pincus's suit saying, "Our customers understand and expect that ice is an essential component of any iced beverage." In an email to HuffPo, the spokesperson also added that if a customer is unsatisfied with their drink, Starbucks will remake it.
Why have coffee when you can have money? Also, can we turn down the air in here? My nipples are so hard they could literally cut through that lady's bullshit. You okay?
Yeah, I don't see any nipples. In high school, everybody had a teacher at least once that really just phoned it in.
I remember in 10th grade, I had this teacher who was literally on eHarmony while there were students doing coke off the desks. True story.
I had a Spanish teacher who just put on Transformers in Spanish and said, "Learn Escalante, come on."
Well, I'm not sure if any of these teachers match up to the teacher in Jackson, Tennessee, who's currently being suspended for showing her class The Human Centipede 2.
You might know Human Centipede is the movie where that guy, just sews humans together from butthole to mouth hole for fun.
Not something you want to see in class, or ever really, if you will.
Can we actually cut to the next story? I don't need that type of visual imagery. I get scared easily.
Superintendent Verna Ruffin confirmed that the events took place after a parent complained.
Snitch.
Narc. A letter was sent from the principal to the students that stated, "I understand that on Wednesday, April 20th, 2016, your students may have inadvertently viewed inappropriate content in a JCM classroom. This occurrence is inconsistent with our mission and vision at Jackson Central Mary." He later went on to add, "We prefer not to show kids the sequel to a movie before we show them the original. Oftentimes sequels take away from the author's original intent for money-making purposes."
Really?
No, but the Babadook might get ya.
Come on, you didn't have to say that. The Babadook might be real. Comedian Amy Schumer claims she's not taking photos with fans anymore because one guy messed it up for everyone else.
This photo of this man with the caption, "This guy in front of his family just ran up next to me, scared the shit out of me, put a camera in my face. I asked him to stop and he said, 'No, it's America and we paid for you.'" This was right in front of his daughter. "I was saying stop and no. Great message to your kid. Yes, legally you are allowed to take a picture of me, but I was asking you to stop and saying no. I will not take pictures with people anymore and it's because of this dude in Greenville."
Guys, don't harass comedians. Just be friends with them. I'm sure they'll make you laugh even if you don't shove anything in their face. Does this one incident mean that she shouldn't take photos with any fans ever again? Probably not. Remember, they made you.
There's actually been an update to the story where Amy took once again to social media saying she would in fact still take pictures with fans.
And honestly, if you really want to be touched, just go try to take a photo with Rihanna.
Don't be an asshole. You watch your TV show, you watch your movie, you paid for that, end of contract.
Yeah, you didn't pay for hugs and stuff. That's a different transaction. By now you may have heard of the Zika virus that's been affecting small groups of people, especially traveling pregnant women all over Jamaica.
If you didn't care before, the first American has died from complications of the virus, so you should start caring now.
The man in his 70s was the first of 683 confirmed Zika infections in Puerto Rico, according to the Centers for Disease Control. The outbreak counted 89 pregnant women.
Even though this particular incident ended in death, it's not very common when it comes to the Zika virus. The main issue is its link to birth fetal malformations and neurological disorders in newborns.
Well, you know what that means, Americans? We need to protect our pregnant women. I know we usually just let whatever happen to our women, but we gotta start looking out for them now.
What if we created legislation that helped advance equality in the workplace?
No, Bree, that sounds hard. I say we put all the women in our country in a huge bubble and make sure nobody touches them. And if a man does, they should have to go to bubble jail where they have to sit in their own bubble for a few minutes and then we let them go because they learned their lesson.
This sounds like what the government does to Wall Street millionaires when they steal millions of dollars.
You got it. That's exactly what I was going for. It's a good plan. That way no men get harmed.
So, what do you guys think about all of this? Are you worried about the Zika virus?
What's the worst experience you've had with a teacher? Let us know in the comments down below.
And hey, surprisingly, many of you have been asking for a Bree poster, so I made it happen. What? This photo was taken by the incredible Ricky Mizuno, and you can get the signed version of it right now by going to forhumanpeoples.com. Whether you like me or hate me, you should buy this poster. I mean, everybody needs something to take out their aggression on, right? This signed poster is a pre-sale item, so if you purchase it during this 2-week period, your order will ship out on the 23rd of May. It'll be worth it though, because I'm not only signing the pre-sale posters, I'm also including a custom hashtag on each one. The unsigned poster will be available after the pre-sale, so if you just want that, it'll be up on our FHP site forever.
Make sure you go ahead and get that, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm William Haynes.
I'm Bree Esrig.
This past Tuesday, Hillary Clinton further cemented her lead over Bernie Sanders.
But we still can't let a millennial talk at the correspondence dinner.